Doctors admit something striking. Dying people often say the same words. These aren't simple goodbyes. It's far more shocking. It can completely change your view of life. We will all speak our last words someday. But why do these final phrases move us so deeply? It's more than simple drama. It's like someone at life's very edge. They suddenly grasp something vital, something we often miss, and they share it with us. These words become their final message. They might be a will that changes destinies. They could become a revelation, something listeners never forget, or even a curse haunting future generations. Imagine this. Someone lives a long life, then speaks something totally unexpected or incredibly heartfelt. These words are their life's final chord. Remember movie heroes' profound last words? Real life has these moments too. Last words can change history. They can impact loved ones. They become symbols of an era. They shine like a beacon. They illuminate an entire life lived. Sometimes they're a soul's cry, full of fear or pain. Sometimes it's an attempt to grasp a lifelong torment. But they always carry immense emotional weight. They make us wonder, what would I say? What matters most when everything else fades away? This isn't just curiosity. It's an attempt to understand ourselves, to grasp our lives, to see what truly matters, perhaps to prepare for our own ending. Don't miss more revelations. We'll explore human spirit mysteries on Mysteries of the Spirit. Subscribe and like now. Don't miss a single shocking story. What if history's most legendary last words aren't just phrases? What if they are keys to a different truth? A truth hidden for decades? History holds many legendary last words. They still give us chills. Remember Julius Caesar? His et tu, Brute wasn't just a question. It was a cry of betrayal and disappointment. It echoes through centuries. It shows the horror. A close friend became his enemy. Or take Oscar Wilde. On his deathbed, he saw ugly wallpaper. He declared, "My wallpaper and I are fighting a duel to the death. One of us has to go." This wasn't just a joke. It showed his wit. He refused to surrender, even to death. He remained true to himself until the very end. And what about Marie Antoinette? Before the guillotine, she accidentally stepped on the executioner's foot. She simply said, "Pardon, monsieur." A simple phrase. It showed her good breeding and a strange detachment from the horror. Even in her final seconds, she remained a queen. These words are more than just letters. They reflect character, circumstances, an entire era. They offer a glimpse into the human soul at its most critical moment. Every time we hear them, we are transported there. We relive that moment with those who passed. These phrases stay with us because they are about us, how we wish to be remembered, what we value most. Ordinary people's last words shatter our ideas of goodbyes. They reveal mysteries and emotions. Even the great never imagined them. We've discussed the great, those who made history. But what about ordinary people, our neighbors? Their last words are often more poignant and far more unexpected. They don't prepare them, They don't rehearse them. They are raw, unfiltered emotions, bursting out at the very end. I recall an elderly woman's story. She was very strict her entire life. Before she passed, she took her daughter's hand. She whispered, "I love you so much. I always did." That one moment erased years of misunderstanding. Her daughter still says it was the most important thing she ever heard. Here's another one. A man spent his life worrying about work. He suddenly looked out the window. "Finally," he said, "I'll see the sea." He'd never been, but it was his lifelong dream. In that moment, his true priorities became clear. Not a career, but a simple dream. These words won't make history books, but they change lives for those who hear them. They show us what remains at life's end. Simple, heartfelt feelings. Love, regret, unspoken dreams. These aren't legends. This is reality, and it's often more powerful than any drama. Just before his heart stopped, a patient spoke clearly. He said something no one expected. Doctors were shocked. It contradicted all their knowledge about the dying brain. What truly happens in our minds during those final seconds? That patient wasn't an isolated case. Doctors and scientists have wondered for years, what happens in our minds at life's end? Why do some see deceased loved ones? Others speak of a light. The brain is complex. At life's edge, it functions very differently. As the body weakens, the brain starves for oxygen. This often causes hallucinations. Time perception also shifts. People see vivid images. They hear voices. It's like a realistic dream. Scientists speak of a death wave. It's an activity surge. It sweeps the brain before shutdown. But it's not just physiology. Psychologists note a life review happens then. Unspoken feelings, regrets, love, everything can burst out. It feels like a final chance to say what matters most, to ask for forgiveness, or to share deeply hidden feelings. Many describe seeing a light or tunnel. They meet departed loved ones. This might be the mind's defense mechanism, a way to accept the inevitable. Or is it something more? Who truly knows? We see common patterns. This makes us wonder, what if last words aren't random phrases? What if they're a window into the unexplainable? This is one of the greatest mysteries. 99% of what we value disappears. It vanishes in life's final 5 seconds. But what people say then? It could change your next 50 years, if you truly understand. People's last words aren't just goodbyes. They are a unique legacy. They are a mirror. We see our own fears, hopes, unspoken feelings. This legacy can truly change our lives. If we are ready to listen, when we hear these stories, we ask ourselves, what would I say? What would matter most to me then? People on the threshold often speak of love, of forgiveness, of unfulfilled dreams. They rarely recall money, status, or petty grievances. This makes us wonder, how do we spend our time? What do we truly value? These words are a powerful trigger. They can make us reevaluate our priorities. Today, you might be caught in routine, buried in problems. But knowing you'll also speak your last words, that changes everything. It makes you live for today. Say important words to loved ones. Forgive. Take risks. Fulfill your dreams. It's not about fearing death, it's about valuing life, to fill each day with meaning. So when your time comes, you can say what you truly wish, without regrets. These words aren't just past stories, they are lessons for our future, for all of us.